Did you hit yes or you started? Okay. Ah, we are. We're live.
Hey, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the If You Know, You Know late night show. I am your host, Jeffrey, and I am with the beautiful.
Oh, look at you. Thank you. It's Ronika. I don't know why
Come
I
on
won't
now.
zoom out.
Oh, yours ain't moving over
I'm
here.
like, zoom out. It's too close. It's too close. No pictures. No pictures. You're like
Okay,
Jaja.
Zaza.
No pictures. No pictures.
Okay, Zaza. But no, everybody, welcome back to the If You Know, You Know late night show. Tonight we are here on April 2nd, the day after April Fools. Renika, did you get anybody with April Fools yesterday?
Did not.
Damn, what happened?
Did not try.
Party pooper.
Uh,
I did. Finally, at the end of the night, I was like, oh, something's on the floor. Boop. April Fools. Evil villain laugh. It was great because it was so lame. So it made it even funnier. Because it was like, oh, watch out for that. It was great. It was great. It was a home run. Unexpected. It was a home run. Excuse me, but no,
yeah,
look,
look
that's
at
all
you
right.
like.
Look, I was gonna fight through it. I was gonna fight through it. You can look at me that hard all you want. That's fine. Look, we going into spring now, so spring has sprung. You know, look, we had this week we had over 60 degrees 3 times this week already in New York. So the tulips are gonna be tuliping here soon. So how's the weather there?
The weather about sent me. I was waiting for the zoom. I need to just stop relying on the zoom in. Anyways, so it could be 40 in the morning, 40 in the afternoon by maybe noon. By 2 o'clock, it was a nice, beautiful 70 degrees. By, oh, I don't know, 4:30, it was pouring down rainy, and that's why I was telling Jeffrey on the recording before for the Please Do Tell. I was saying that I'm not Keith Sweat. I am now Keith Slick. Cause it was curls. It was curls. I gotta get over it. It's all right.
Not Keith Slick.
Yeah.
The
I
Keith
sweat.
Slick was
Cause I didn't
look.
sweat.
Look, I was stunned for a second. I was like, Keith who?
Slick.
Yeah, Keith Slick. Keith
Mm-hmm.
Slick.
It's
Mm-mm.
me.
Mm-mm.
Stand in need of prayer.
Well, you guys, you already know. It's the If You Know, You Know late night show. So tonight we're gonna go through our numbers. So if you get a chance, go in the text box, you put in your numbers between 1 and 3,000. Renika and I will dibble dabble with those questions and give you our answers. All right. But before that, we're gonna take care of our PPP, and our PPP consists of politics, pop culture, and our for the people. And believe me, politics, pop culture, and for the people have been popping over the last week. So I don't know about you, Renika. I am excited about it. You know.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Mm-mm.
Jennifer is actually up with us. She's saying hello, greetings.
Hey, hey, what's going
And
on?
then we got Auntie.
Hey,
She's
hey.
also saying, chiming in and saying hello.
But yeah,
So
it's
yeah.
look, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. But before we dive into all of that, Renika, like, let's talk about us.
Okay.
Come on, because they don't give a damn about us. Come on now.
No.
All right. So,
Okay.
how are you?
I am. Oh, somebody already put a number in there. All right. I am well. It's a new
I
what's
said,
the
well,
semester. Okay.
yeah.
I
Give
am
me
well.
more.
I'm well. I was finna elaborate, but
Thank
I
you.
mean, clearly you got a little excited. I'm also trying to run the comments too. You know, I'm trying to engage with our people too. Okay. Thank you. All right. So I'm well. We're in the month of April. We just got here. Spring is
We just got here.
I mean,
Yeah.
just give us a second. But other than that, it was spring break, so that means we didn't have any school groups. So it was more of a reset even at the job. So it's been good. You know, it's been real good. What about you?
It's transitions, man. Look, whether it's the weather or look, what's a big transition for me right now is because of the weather is how I sleep.
Mm.
Like, cause now, you was it a comforter and sheets or is it just a sheet?
Oh yes, yes,
Or,
yes.
is it nothing? Okay, so I don't sleep, like, but in the summer, it's hard to sleep without any clothes because you may get a mosquito in the room, and a mosquito without clothes is hell on earth. All right. When you hear that mosquito and you don't have anything on you, and it's just laying on you, just tap, tap, tap. I mean, to try to go through that mosquito pain is nuts. You know what
Because
I'm saying?
I've been bit on my ass before.
Uh I several times. Several times. You talking about mosquitoes?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So look, it's you just never know.
That was left, and then it was trying. I was trying to bring it back. I was trying to catch it before it went too far, and just forget it. Forget
but
it.
but yeah, it's yeah, so right now at night, like when you first go to bed, you're like, oh, you're still in winter mode and you should have some blankets or something on you. Well, 10 minutes into the game, the game of sleep, you throwing that off of you, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden now do I keep the window open? Then do you want the fumes of the, that comes in? And it's a lot going on. Like, so I've seen myself get up like on average at least twice in the middle of the night to kind of regulate.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was open the window, shut the window, um, um, get some water, something like that. And then my dog went into heat um, while I was on vacation. So she had already let me know that it was spring had sprung.
Mm-hmm.
She had let me know the spring had sprung, which is crazy because typically it takes like 24 days, Renika, and she started it before she went into heat while I was on vacation. And then when I came back, it ended like in 10 days.
Wait.
This is the second time that this has happened. Yeah.
She normally bleeds for over 3 weeks.
It's 24 days. And when I mean it's 24 days, it's 24 days. Like day 24, it is done. Like, and it's amazing to see because I go through the whole process. Like I got diapers, you have to protect everybody. I want to protect her and I want to protect the environment. So by day 24, she's taking it off. Yeah, I've seen it 6, 7 times now. By day 24, she's like, I don't need this no more. And I saw it the other day. I was like, oh, I don't, it's only day 10. Mm-mm. She was like, mm-mm. No, I don't need this anymore. So it's amazing to see the whole process. Yeah.
Does because I got so many questions. How often is this once a year or is this
Once a year, unless it's like a traumatic experience. Like when I transitioned, like I died,
mm-mm.
like I unalive. But
Tell us.
when I moved from the Midwest to the Northeast, um, she went into heat twice that year, but it was change of her environment. I think had something to do with it. Like she went into heat October, then she went into heat in April. But now it's either October or April. Like it's like on that. If it's like a week, give or take. Yeah. I mean, but I've had my dog now 11 years. So, like I look, I'm an expert. Look,
Yeah, yeah, you
I'm
are.
like I'm like a married man. I can go in there and go get them tampons. Yeah, ain't nothing to it.
Brandy is chiming in. Hey, Brandy. She said, "Hey, good people.
Hey, hey.
Lean in, y'all, because if you don't know, you know my thing. You about to know. Anyone that knows me don't know that there's a couple words that make me cringe. It's the C word for the ladies' lower region, not the see you next Tuesday word. Like I'm just like, for some people that really makes them upset. But anyways, the C word that has a ooh in it. Hate it.
Ah, ah.
Hate it. Hey Alicia! White is chiming in, which is your classmate and my cousin. I
Hey,
hate it with
hey.
the whole C and the ooh. I hate it. But and you all will notice that when I refer to breasts, I'll say boobs. So I mean, I may have on one or two occasions brought my dad a dog. Just dropped it off like, yes, now we have a dog. Now we have a dog, but he's pretty much raising it. So I had Brownie. Brownie, dad did train the dog and everything. Brownie was a girl. She was a child mix. And I came home visiting. And he said, I think your dog that got knocked up. And why do you think that? And it's gonna hurt me to say. He said, her titties done dropped. I was like, first of all, you said the T word. Second of all, who she been humping on? He said, I mean, they get creative. They jump over fences. He said, I ain't seen nothing, but
Call
oh,
heat.
he said, I can't, I, I ain't want this one. You brought home this one. And then now we roll tight. But now you talking about she may have
Puppy.
babies. Must have been a false alarm, but just the fact that I had to hear my dad say that her boobs dropped and he needed to take her in to see if she was with child or children.
Mm-hmm.
I because he said, I thought you said this damn dog was fixed. I said, I don't know. Somebody gave it to me. I don't know. But just that. Because I remember boy dogs growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So to have that girl and for him to say that, I was like,
I,
and now Brandy said, is Lazy P expecting? My sister said he was all upset about Brownie. I remember he called me, was pissed. He was definitely pissed. I didn't know he called you out. Whoops. Well, yeah, he was. He was like, listen, we
Because
ain't
it's too
doing
much
that.
responsibility.
Yeah, he
That's
like,
why I mean my dog, she still goes in the heat. I never got her fixed. Anything like that. But she's never had puppies either. Like I was like, I'm not going through that. Somebody just asked me, they was like, oh, did your dog had your dog had puppies? I said, I am not a veterinarian. I am not a doctor. Like I am a caregiver. That is my pet. That I'm not gonna do all of that. Like that is asking a lot. That is, I mean, some people that is their calling. But I
not
don't
me,
think
child.
I didn't think my Piper wanted puppies.
As not my pipe. Brandy said, "Is Lady P pregnant?" Nah, child. We just talking
Uh
about this the
uh
horror or the
It
fear of that happening.
Piper is 12 years old. She talking running around here talking about she pregnant now.
It's giving menopause.
Yeah, come on now.
Perry. If she
True.
them periods starting to get a little bit shorter, it's giving Perry.
That was a
Which
2 week short one
can
too.
we talk about that? Cause
24 to
listen,
10 days.
our I was just having this conversation that I was like, man, when I brought up perimenopause to the elders, they was like, what? No, there's no such thing. I went to the doctor and they were like, well, I don't know when the last time that any of your elders have read a medical article or anything, but there's definitely a such thing as perimenopause. I said, I think I be walking to the kitchen at work and I'm like, what I come in here for? She said it's just it just gets I said, I don't like
Foggy.
it gets real foggy. Words escape us. It's just like, what is this? And she said it starts like in your 30s. I was like, what?
So you 10 years deep in? Is that
Who?
what you just said?
Who? Jeffrey tried it. Now you gonna lean back in that chair. Hit the flow, hit the flow. We want this nigga to hit the flow.
Look, I had to bring your ass back. You over here talking about this fog.
It
I
is.
guarantee you saw through it then.
Jennifer said brain fog is real. It is.
Well, I think all of us got brain fog because they
No.
asked us to do too much.
Mm.
But that's a different story for a
Don't
different
try to
time.
hop on this train. We done
I
booted
want
you
that
off.
train. That train that you're talking about. Do you remember?
My sister is on the she said, watch it, brother Jeffrey.
I hear you. I hear you.
Brandy said brain fog, insomnia. Listen, where is okay? We talked about this in the group chat. I was like, out of nowhere, my like arm got to itching, and I'm like, what is going on? See, you all want to be a girl. You want to be a girl, like in the what is it, Tyrus? You want to be on top for America's Top Model. No, it's like you want to be a girl. Do 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 do.
Look,
They
not
say,
the
oh, oh.
not it was the camera was moving like directly
I
with
know,
your
I
hand.
know. It's
I
like
was like,
do
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 you
do
really got somebody over there with you?
do 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 do. Yes,
You
yes.
getting pre-editing with the view.
Jennifer said it's difficult. This brain fog is scary. It is. You be over here like, am I losing my? Am I? Am I losing
Mm-mm.
it? So
Well,
I appreciate y'all when y'all be, and when you all chime right in with the words. I'm like, yes, that's the word I was looking. Today I was like, oh my gosh, the thing with the light. The girls was around and they were like, I was like, flashlight. You're like, wow. Like that's where we flashlight.
they
It just
they were disappointed.
anyways. Brandy said it's different, Mr. B. I don't understand.
Uh, uh,
Alicia said all the above. Yes, girl. And then
no,
you got Robert chiming into my hey family.
uh, finally some
Just
balance, some balance in the notes.
he was like there was a disturbance in the forest.
Yes, yes. All right. So again, don't forget put your numbers in the text box. Thanks for sharing, Renika. Tell me how you doing. We're gonna keep talking about a little bit of this little brain fog that you talk about.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Um, but
And the PPP.
but I want to just make sure that you do remember. So as we switch over to politics, before we lean into pop culture, I just want to thank y'all. There's so much when it comes to politics, but I'm just gonna narrow zero in. Um, we at war.
Yeah, we are.
Did y'all know that? We're at war. Like when I was in college, word that my classmates were going to go off to war. But now I'm at a point where my classmates' kids are going off to war. for what cause? Because everything that my people want and ask for, it get denied. Student loan,
Mm,
reparation,
mm,
um, overall equality.
mm.
Every time, Knicks not held at bay. But here we are again at war, sacrificing our kids, our family members, especially the ones that look like me, because typically we know somebody, and they don't even have to look like me. As in, we all know somebody that have went to war or know someone that's currently in the military. My god brother, actually, Farley, Renika, just finished basic. Yeah, Farley just finished basic, and now he's in the military. So it's personal when we're
Mm,
talking about giving away our most precious cargo, which is our people. All right.
yeah.
The second thing I want to go to when it comes to politics, gas prices. Lord Jesus, look, Renick, we back down to $5 and gas is nothing no more. Don't offer me $5.
Don't even offer me 10 at this point.
We're
Cause
back.
what?
We're back. Renick, I saw it on the West Coast, $6 a gallon. $6 a gallon. And remember, the current administration just ended EVs. There's
Yeah.
no, they don't make no more EVs here. So we all have to deal with gas.
Yeah.
Mind you, they just took Venezuela oil. They just over here doing Iran oil, but our prices of our gas went up. Make it make sense. I haven't seen it yet. Have you? Huh? I'll wait.
Okay.
Gas prices, we know what gas prices can do. Gas prices will take the dollar menu away from you. I'll repeat. Gas prices will take the dollar menu away from you. You know, if
Mm,
you got kids, you know you on that, or you running on that lunch break by yourself, you trying to get something off that dollar menu. I just tried to ask about a dollar menu, a little Burger King menu. Those don't exist anymore. Just ridiculous. Every value meal is $10 plus. Remember the 2.99 Whopper, the Whopper with cheese. You remember that the combo, Renika?
I even remember when the Whopper Junior was 2.99. You know when it, the steady increase, but what is that now? 7?
That's crazy. Same burger. It wasn't like the Whopper Junior.
Smaller.
It wasn't like the Whopper Junior got it turned in, it, the Whopper Junior turned into a Whopper Junior Junior. That's crazy. How it
It's
turned
the
into a Whopper
third.
Junior Junior. Nah, I ain't even giving it a third. It's a Junior Junior.
It's acting like George Foreman and his kids, George the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. Cause what?
Yeah.
One
It's
sixth of what it looked like before. Over it. Oh,
my
Alicia said then the full tank is not lasting like it did at $2 a gallon.
come on now. They didn't cut back on those rates, you know. The last thing, and I really would like for our listeners to interact with us on this one. Because I posted on my Facebook page earlier, I think today or yesterday, where I talked about former Homeland Security Secretary Christy Nome and her firing over the last 2 weeks, but then also that allegedly her husband with who have this, and I had looked it up, Renika. Actually, actually, let me make sure that I remember and went to it where it's called. Oh damn, what is it called? I lost it. I can't go back to it now. But he actually was dressed as a woman. He had, as I don't want to offend you, Renika, because you don't like the T word. I know you just mentioned it. What word am I supposed to say?
You can say that word. I just can't say
He had this women suit on, like what's the lady? What the one that Martin did?
Oh, Big Mama's house or
Big
Mrs.
Mama house.
Doubtfire. It was given
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. White guy giving Mrs. Doubtfire. Like, what is going on? Like the lady that's over the lady that's over Homeland Security don't even understand the security of what's going on in her own home. And then the irony of the story is the same person that's deporting allegedly illegal immigrants from the country. That's the same person that reported him with those pictures. It's someone that was illegal that actually said, "I'm illegal and this is your husband's picture." Like, how about that? Like, bada bing, bada boom. So you put me out, and you put him out. So I guess you got a 2 for 1. Boy, I couldn't look. I couldn't even. I can't. We couldn't write this, Renika. Look, I was gonna jump into the Attorney General, y'all, Pam Bondi, but we're gonna have too much time next week with Epstein and these recalls. Y'all, look, these recalls are out of control. So again, look, I can go into this Christy Nome forever,
Hmm.
but for her husband with this woman's suits, fetish that he had, and that's okay, because I'm not a fetish hater, because if that's what you do, that's what you do. But for the things that you guys are promoting, where you're promoting that's again someone that's transgender who may reflect the body that you're portraying on allegedly. Like you can't do those things. Like you're demonizing people when privately you're aroused by their aura. Embrace and not erase. That's if we have no place for it. So look, I want to thank y'all when it comes to politics, politics, politics. Man, Renika, we can go on and on and on. Look, I want to thank everybody. I heard the viewers, they said calm down. Y'all notice I have a little more of a little
Oh.
little more. Yeah, I kind of keep it down. It was like you're too excited, blah blah blah. But um I had just had too many jokes about Christy Nome and her family, and she killed a dog because the dog didn't do what she thought it was supposed to do when the dog was a puppy. Renika, like it's in her book. Yeah, like this off the charts. Okay, but now we get a chance to kind of unveil once you don't have a red hat on. And then now you really want to evaluate, like, well, maybe she wasn't the right, blah, 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 but that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that we should have evaluated like a long time ago. And just think about the families that have been destroyed, whether it was Alex Purdy or the other family. Or please forgive me for not remembering the name, but those two individuals were killed because of her directive. So we can play around and we can think that it's a joke, but the three things I mentioned tonight, whether it was Christy Nome, the Iran war, or gas prices, they're playing in our face. And as you go through statuses, you constantly see people don't have money, people inboxing you, asking to borrow, and it's getting tighter and tighter. And we're getting more and more into their algorithm, and they're bleeding us to death and then getting rid of us on the job and calling it AI. It's
Renee
unfortunate.
Good.
It's not fair. All right,
Well,
y'all. That's all I got.
Brandy chimed in and helped us, and it's Renee Good.
Renee, good. Thank you.
And she also said it's like Busty Beauty. And yeah, and she also unalived a goat.
Yeah, yeah. Read a book. It's crazy. Like it was one of those like it's like that we've watched so many movies. In the movies it shows you that once you get to a certain or you have to like sacrifice something to get to another level. And some of these people just think that they level that where they're at is worth sacrificing people. And that's not okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, thank you for that. Thank you,
Hmm.
thank you. Always informing us. I am here. I am Ranika, and I'm here to talk about pop culture. So, I don't know if it's really pop culture, but more so history. Is Artemis 2 was launched from NASA yesterday, which was April 1st, 2026. We talked a little bit about it in the Please Do Tell podcast. 50 years since we went to the moon.
Correct. Like 53 or something like that.
Yes. Wow. Mm, we're just celebrating a whole lot this year, 100 years of Black History Month, but I mean, 100 years of Black History Week, and then 50 years of Black History Month. We're just celebrating a lot. So, but I do want to shout out there's someone from Ben Harbor. We call her Cookie. And she was a part of that Artemis 2 launch that was from NASA. And she's from Benton Harbor High School. And she graduated from Alabama A&M University. So we are going to claim that, and she is ours. She will always be ours. And we got big bragging rights on that. So that's a big, if you know, you know, it's some greatness that comes out of the 49022.
That's
So don't ever
amazing.
forget that. Don't ever forget that.
That's
So if you
amazing.
are friends with her or if you follow Mrs. Ross Golden, you're able to see the video that Cookie posted of actually the takeoff. You'll be at a loss for words. It's amazing. So,
Go look at it after the show. Damn it.
yeah, because then you'll lose your place and then you'll come back in here all loud and wrong.
Yeah.
We're like, no,
Yeah.
child, you should just stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, that was number one. Okay, number two is a two for one. So you all know that I love me a good show, a little serious. So there is, and it's still streaming, or they're still launching new episodes. Which I'm not going to talk about Paradise because I feel like we talk about Paradise everywhere else, especially on social media. So I'm going to talk about some new shows. So there's a new show called Imperfect Woman on Apple TV, and that's a Carrie Hilson production. Carrie Hilson, goodness, Kerry Washington production, and it's based on a bestseller. And when I tell you, if you're looking for the feelings of a little bit messy, but about her business, from Scandal as Olivia Pope, you're gonna have a little bit of that in this series, but it's like an older Olivia Pope. Like she'd have lived a little bit and she's still messy. So when I say messy, I mean messy. It's great. I think we're 4 episodes in. I believe it's 8 episodes in the series. But if you wanna wait a couple more weeks and then wait to watch all the episodes, like binge watch, highly suggest that one. And then for my people that the May what is it May December romances, Age of Attraction on Netflix. You are basically dating someone without knowing their age, and then they reveal it at the end of the experiment, and then they have to move in together and all this. So when I say it's
Okay, I got a question.
yes.
Do age matter?
Uh, um, yes, for me.
All right,
Here
question.
we go.
So, um, at 21, did age matter?
No, which is weird, you know?
At 25, did age matter?
No.
In your 30s, do
Yes.
age matter?
Yes.
Why the shift?
I think when you're in your 20s, you're just having fun, you're experimenting, you're like, oh, I wonder what that day will be like. Or it could be you're meeting people in different stages of their lives too. Like I'm in a stage of my life, but then I may be dead. Listen, in my 20s, like in my 20s, I kept a lineup. It was
Play ball.
great. Right? It was great. Not
Play
in like,
ball.
oh, like I'm in love with any. It was just like, no, I okay, this one likes to go to the museum. This one likes to go to happy hour. This one might like a good road trip. Like it was great. But then I was like, but do I see myself settling down with any of them? Maybe not. So I'm just having fun. So when I got into my 30s, it was like, oh, I need to take this ish seriously. And I think I took it more seriously also because my dad had died when I was 29. So when I was going into my 30s, I'm like, I sh- no, I thought the last one was it, but whew, boy, did he play in my face. So I should probably be more intentional about dating in my 30s. So um and that's another thing with this series, Imperfect Women. Yeah, Imperfect Women. I was looking at some of the matchups and even Age of Attraction. Be I 27 with a 55-year old, I would have been like, yuck. No, thank you. Not doing it. Not doing it. Like that's it's given you
What
done
the
lived a
hell?
little bit. Yeah, like you done lived a little bit before I was even born. So maybe not. So maybe, once you get a little bit older, then it's like, oh, okay, you tapping on 40, you're like, oh, maybe a 50-year-old, maybe, I don't know. But in my 20s, there was no way I was looking at somebody that was 50. No way.
So at 25, what was the oldest? Where you were like capped off.
Oh,
When just in the pool. In the pool. No, I'm just saying like when you go out, not like anything
yeah,
personal,
yeah,
but like
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
like,
Um,
I ain't doing that.
it was 10 years. Like if I was 25 and he was 35, at 25, I was like, ew, gross.
So 25 and 40 was a
Oh
dundada.
no, 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 no,
Okay. All
no,
right.
no,
All right.
no. Cause now I'm over here like, he could possibly have a 20-year-old. And now I'm kicking it with the 20-year-old. Like I just no, I didn't
Gotcha. Gotcha. All
mm-mm.
right,
No,
go on, go on here.
no,
Go look.
don't try.
In the words
Man,
of Michael Jackson, go on, girl.
don't try to flip that on me and it's like, well, I ain't gonna answer. Cause
Oh, well, when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21, um, like you understand your bracket. Like I
mm-hmm.
always thought like being like 15, 16 years old and seeing my peers who were 15, 16, they were dating like a 21, 22-year-old guy.
Oh no, no, no,
It's
no,
like, geez,
no.
you know what I'm saying? Like I
Gee.
I knew I wasn't that mature at that point. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I don't even know what mature is at that point to develop whatever conversation that is. But then when you get 22, then it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And so um then you hit like your mid 20s, and then for me in my mid 20s was like it was like the pool open. I'll put it that way. It went from just to being a part of my age bracket to all of a
Mm.
sudden that it was like 25 plus was saying something to you, and you know that that was weird what you heard, but I think I just heard what I think I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
One of those
mhm.
type of deals. But then you have to make a decision like, what role do you want to play? You know what I'm saying? And so, never been a big, like, big gap. Um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, never. I mean, no, no. Once I get my mid 20s, no. After that, when I knew that it was when I knew that it was able, that you had that it was possible. Nah, he's able.
Wow. He's able. Uh-huh.
Once I knew that, I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, then
Do, 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 do.
it's
Uh-huh.
it's off the charts here. You can do whatever you want to do around these parts. But when I was younger, like early 20s, no, I wanted to stay within my age bracket just from a safety perspective because like you said before, they've had so much experience that you don't know if they faking the experience or not. And whether the fake experience could be like going to um going to Miami. They've been to Miami a couple
A
times and
couple
you talk
times and took a couple folks.
right. So yeah, that would be mine when it comes to age.
I was having fun. I was having fun. Oh, you want to go for drinks? Listen, when I turned 21, it was like, what? Oh, yeah, it's me and my girls. It's me and
Mm-mm.
my girls.
Mm-mm.
And we didn't pay for my North Carolina days, struggling as a college student. It was plenty of times where I'm just like, I didn't take care of the bill. It was some random guy at the bar, and I mean, we had a good time that night. We had a really good time. But it was, and I think all of them have closed now, but I know for sure that one that I'm about to reference is Bahama Breeze in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Mm-mm.
Was a good, ooh, I'm just taking me back there. It was a good
Ah.
time. It was a good time, especially on the Saturday night. I know for sure I didn't took my sister. Okay. Oh, Uncle Donald chimed in, said hello, Miss Williams and Mr. Booker. He's a little late, but much love.
Hey, hey.
Happy you're here. Oh, Brandy said you can't been to school with the parents or the step parent. I said, oh my goodness. And then
That's a fact.
and then Robert said, I know that he can do it. He said he can do it. He said yes.
He's
Bahama
able.
Breeze. There was a guy named Kevin from Galesburg, Michigan. If you're from this area, you may know what I'm talking about. So
Mm-mm.
Kevin was, stay with me now. Kevin was the bartender. I walked into Bahama Breeze one night because clearly I've been a walking billboard for a long time. I walked in with a Western Michigan University shirt on. And he was like, oh my gosh, are you from Michigan? I said, I am. I'm from Ben Harbor. He was like, oh my gosh, I'm Kevin from Galesburg. And so
Mm-mm.
we shook it out. And I had probably just moved there, maybe 6 months or so. And so every time I went to Bahama Breeze, Kevin from Galesburg made sure that somebody took care of that bill for me.
Oh wow. Wow. That's very nice. That's very nice.
I
Wow.
was like, somebody took care of the bill for me? Yeah, I don't ever really remember paying anything at Bahama Breeze. It was great. That's not why they went under.
Yeah, I
Because
was
I
gonna
ain't lived there in
say.
a lot. No, I was like,
Yeah,
I ain't lived
like
there in I don't know how long. But that's not why they went under because somebody else was paying my bill.
yeah, but that mean that you were eating up a customer seat
If
and you
somebody else
weren't
paid my
paying.
bill?
Yeah, you
Somebody
see?
else paid for it though.
Yeah, but somebody else could have been
Don't,
in in that
don't.
seat.
I was eating. It got paid for. It just didn't. It was on one tab. They ain't had to swipe too many cards. Just one.
They didn't have to swipe too many
All right.
cards.
All right. I'm not done with my section. Shoot. I ain't done. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Last but not least, I've been seeing this a lot, and this may be a trigger warning for some, but I've been seeing a lot of this in the news, and I just want to know what's wrong with y'all because I saw, I believe it was in Michigan, and then there was one in Louisiana of these grown ass men messing with these babies.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they get caught, they are completing suicide. It is so much free ass out here that
Ridiculous.
you shouldn't even have to look at none of these kids. So, I just want y'all to just think about that. Just watch. I mean, and it can happen to anybody, but just protect the babies. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if we're doing enough of that just as a village. Just calling people out on their stuff. When you see something a little funny, say something. Cause yeah, just seeing both of those stories this past week, I was just like, yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And even if you were to look it up and also what is it? It's the family share app where you're able to track everybody that's in it's the app where you're able to track everybody in your family or in your household. And just go out there and see how many offenders are in your area, just in your zip code.
Mm-hmm.
So just when you get a minute, maybe tomorrow, check that out.
I did see some of them on Instagram, like crazy. Or I
Mm-hmm.
saw this one guy. He was over um, the Republican Party, like something. Just here, like recently, the Republican like state party, and he was convicted. Like all of these people, because I think in some instances it's about power, about just taking someone's
Mm-hmm.
power, and that's just no. Like I work with the youth. I've been doing it for almost 20 years, and you can see there's areas of vulnerability, but you don't take advantage of that. That's just like if you work with you or anybody that's or the elderly. You don't take advantage of their vulnerability. You have it as a teachable moment where you can help to support them. And then I think that's where people just go in the wrong direction. We've seen it whether it was in middle school or high school. We've seen it with teachers that's been removed. We've seen it all. I've seen it from I think college professors. You
Mm-hmm.
know, uh, uh, but wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
You know, clergymen. You know,
Just
I
um
think that's them numbers.
Brandy said Life 360. Thank you. That's what the app is called. Thank you. You are been looking out tonight, child. And then Jennifer said, here she go. Here she go, Jeffrey. I'm sure this is directed at you. Sharing your sharing your location is very important. Knowing your
Unless,
community is a must. Because she said,
un,
I know my neighbors.
unless, and look, and no shade here because I followed it for the last 8 weeks plus. But I'm pretty sure that Miss Guthrie knew her neighbors too. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all I'm saying. And still to the family as they still search for their mother
Yeah.
who was in the cul-de-sac with people that was moving just like her and still end up missing. So, you know, be vigilant. You know, Renika was telling a story earlier, and then all of a sudden I doused that story with an even worse story. The fight, the fight outside of the you were talking about the fight outside of the convenience store. Then I
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about the
Then you,
shooting.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
that was wee hours, and then the afternoon. Yeah,
Mm,
I was on
on you.
point with that one. Perry wasn't winning in that one. Perimenopause, it is, ladies and gents. All right. So my for the people, as it zooms in on Jeffrey. My for the people. So received an email because I am on the Mel Robbins email list, and the most recent podcast that came out today was called Six Words to Say to Yourself Every Day. I believe that's the name. But my thing was to take inventory because I'm always talking about, oh, I'm purging, I'm purging, I'm purging. And I'll feel good like, ooh, I had a whole dumpster last year. And I mean, when I say cleared out a whole garage and basement. And because, collecting or even storage for other people, enabling other people with their storage, that's at my house, um, is that if I really want to make this house my own, I have to be intentional about things that, like, okay, let's check. Okay, oh, I have two drills. Okay, let's make sure both of them work. I'll see tomorrow if the other one works, but one of them for sure works. But I was thinking, like, I was like, does this other one take 24 hours? So I'm gonna give it 24 hours, and if not, then that's it. That is it. So I am encouraging all of you. So one of the takeaways from the podcast was that go into your closet, try on everything in there, take pictures if you need to. But if you do not feel good looking in the mirror in that outfit, get rid of it. I said, well, damn, I know what I'm doing this weekend. So now I have plans. So don't even ask me to do nothing because now I have plans. So that is it for me for pop culture. And I provided you with my P for the people.
All right, for the people. That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna give you my P, but that is pretty good. Go through your closet, purge,
Mm-hmm.
get it out of here. Where we
Mm-hmm.
want it to go, get it out of here. All right, I like that. I like that. Um, my P is my P that's for the people. I should say my P. My P that's for the people is voter education. Um, we know about the Save Act because I've talked about it 2 weeks in a row. We know that they say that you have to have your birth certificate or you have to have your passport to vote. We know this. Get off your ass and on your feet. Go
Mm-hmm.
seek out your birth certificate and if you can, a passport. If you can't, I even have come up with an idea of maybe how we can finance this. Inbox me. However, we know the rules. Let's not wait to the last minute and then say, well, they were going to do what they were going to do anyway. Because I'm going to call you a hee haw, a damn jackass, because they've told you what the rules potentially may be. You have to prepare for the rule change. That's the way that it goes. So that's mine for the P for the people this week. Voter education. Get off your ass and on your feet and go find your birth certificate or a passport. And if you need help with the passport, inbox me. Let's figure it out.
Well, all right.
All right.
Ready for numbers.
Number me out. Number me out.
Now, all right.
Look, I thought I was gonna have to go on a little break, a hiatus, for a second because I thought my dog had to go to the bathroom. Cause she clowning today. Like she is like, cause I came in hot off the presses, straight from work, and went straight into podcast mode. Cause we do the Please Do Tell podcast show
Mm,
that you can see on all of your streaming platforms
yeah.
that's released on a weekly basis.
Mhm.
And so we were actually recording the Please Do Tell podcast. And I went straight into doing the Please Do Tell podcast. Hey, you got to keep saying it. I bet they know
Right.
now.
Yeah.
Anyway. But we were doing the Please Do Tell podcast. And I thought
Storytelling
that.
for the culture.
And I didn't get a chance to take out my dog, but she was good. But I saw her over on the floor, and my coat was over there, and she just over there just wilding on my coat. I thought she was trying to tell me like I need to go,
Yeah. Yeah.
like get your coat on,
Yeah.
dummy.
Now.
Nah, she just wilding in here on my coat. So all right,
Okay.
yeah,
Like
so I'm good. I'm good.
a cent. All right. The first number we have tonight is 49.
Oh, that's a good number. 49 is
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
coronavirus. Remember that? We've had 49 before. It was
Yeah.
actually done on October the 2nd, 2025.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with one, oh, 11, 12.
11, 12. All right. Are you a good aim with a rubber band?
Let's see if I can hit Cooper with my rubber band.
You got a rubber band?
Let's see. I thought I had one.
I got what's the name on my thing though?
Oh,
I got
you got
a, hair tie.
yeah.
Mhm.
I thought I had one in here.
I
Hmm.
remember when I was a kid though, doing it in Miss Gorman class.
Of course.
Yeah, I was pretty good at it. I liked the
Yeah.
rubber band.
That and pencil popper.
Pencil pop was good, but some people would try to pop your finger with the
Yeah.
pencil intentionally
Yeah.
so you could give up. Yeah,
No.
we call them
Haters.
uh they were rough.
Uh-huh.
They were breaking us in early.
You wanted to call them something else. You wanted to call them bands.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
What we got? What number? Because I
Um.
see you didn't answer about the rubber band. You ain't the rubber
Oh,
band man.
probably
You,
not.
you could never pop rubber band,
No.
or you
I'm
used to
too
get in trouble
clumsy.
for popping.
I'm too clumsy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see, right before we start recording, please do tell. What did I do? Rocked my knee.
Oh yeah, you did. You did. You did.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
Not 18. You talking about you missed number 7. I finna say number 7.
Now
11, 12 was my number, 18. I was just replacing it since we couldn't do 49. Daggone. Thank you, girl. But yeah, number 7 is the next one.
you know the crazy part about it is, of course, Antini picks number 7, and this number, because we've been doing numbers for a little minute now,
Yeah, yeah.
and numbers 1 through 13. Now that seven's been picked, all of those have been chosen. All of them.
Wow.
All of them
I'll let you
chosen.
keep track.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um. Oh, Robert says, "Don't you hit Cooper with no rubber band." Well, he won't get hit because I clearly can find one. I know I
Mm-hmm.
got one on this desk somewhere. And then, Jennifer said, "Never figured out the rubber band technique."
Hey, what you scared is gonna pop back at her?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. No, I don't think I got nothing up here that would have a rubber band.
Mm-mm. All right, number 7. On what occasion do you lie?
Oh, oh my goodness. Such a rule follower.
I know I got one.
um,
I got
oh,
a big.
when it's somebody I want to forget that I dated, you used to date him?
That's an
No.
occasion you lie.
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm,
No.
terrible,
No.
terrible.
You said
Don't be denying your past.
One date. I'm like, nah, we didn't date. Like date.
You did date.
We went on one date,
Yeah, that's the
not
same.
dates. We didn't date.
It's
Probably
the
gonna be a
same.
soundbite. We didn't date.
It's
You
the.
know. Shoot.
It's the same word.
It's not. It's like, did you
Spelled the
date him?
same way.
Yeah, we went on one date. Oh, y'all didn't date. We
You
know
did
we
date.
didn't date. Shit. Damn it.
You
It's a
did date.
difference. And we didn't date though.
You did
Hey,
date.
dates is like, oh my gosh, they went on a lot of dates.
Okay, it's
Get
two
it?
dates. Date.
No, we didn't date.
Well, you talking about a relationship then? That's a little bit different. You moving the needle now. You talking about moving the needle? When you talking about
Why
you
is
didn't
that?
date?
No.
Oh, one date is you did date.
uh, uh,
You okay? So your prom date you didn't date.
we dated before I went to the prom with him.
So that was your date.
See, there's a difference.
No, that was your prom
Like
date.
Terrell was my prom date because we didn't go on any dates.
But that date had an S on it. But y'all did go on a date.
He was my prom date. So there was no dates. Thank you. Goodness. Alicia said they didn't date. It's too late. Thank you, my sister. She said one date and dating is totally different. It totally is.
Yeah. Well, one date is a date.
It's not a date.
Yeah. She actually did. See, here she go, all educated. Dating. Okay. All right. Don't put
See,
the
there we
past.
go.
Don't
There we
put the
go.
past participle in the front.
Again, we didn't date. Okay.
Mm-mm. All right. On what occasion do I lie?
Mm-hmm.
Spur of the moment plan. Good at it. I'm batting 1,000.
That's why you won't get nobody your location.
Yeah, I can get out of it at a what? I'm out.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, over
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Jennifer said, Jeffrey, please take the L on this.
I understand about the date. Oh man.
Okay, next number 1999.
So before we go to there, so about this dating thing. So so
Tell the people what your whole graduation thesis, or was it your senior thesis, or
yeah, my senior thesis
yeah.
for undergrad. Um Damn. Don't try to throw me under the bus. Now I gotta
I
knock it
wasn't.
off.
Uh,
Okay, yeah. Look, let me go back into get it together.
okay.
Um,
But you focused on relationships.
yes,
I was
yes.
like, I'm
Look, I
gonna
was
chalk it up
almost
until
there. I
yeah.
was
Okay,
almost there.
okay.
Black male female relationships, the eradication of black male female relationships in the 21st century. That was my senior thesis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to have fun with that.
We
Y'all was
did.
helping me with my research and stuff.
Jeffrey, we sat in his apartment on Main Street, and this was I had drove home, and ugh, I drove home
Yeah,
because
ugh.
I was like, because this person I was dating, okay, dating,
Okay, you dated.
dating,
Okay.
dating, um, it just didn't go. It didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go. So I had drove from Texas to Michigan, and I was here for the summer. And thank God, because that was like the last summer with my dad. So I'm in Jeffrey's apartment. He was like, "But you can't have a what if. Like, what if this is your one? You want to be able to say like, okay, well, I tried it out, and I know for sure he ain't. But you have to know." And I was like, "Is this? Are you putting that damn research on me? That thesis? Don't be using me for research."
Well, I mean, think about it. Here we are years later. If not, it would always be that doubt of I don't know, let's see, I don't know. I've always been like, go on, honey. Take a chance.
Chance, yeah,
Like
yeah.
even like when we were in like Miss Gorman in them class, that's why I used to get my name and stuff on the board. Like let's take a chance. Like they can't, what are they gonna do?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I would that was a crazy moment. Cause that was like one of those like when you remember. Just like when I talk about one other time, like when we connected, and I was transitioned from corporate America and then made my transition into higher ed. And it happened in your living room.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just like I was like, go on, let's go see. From the love capacity, you was like there to make it happen, like from a career capacity for me. So yeah, it's crazy. And you just never know. You never know. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's get over here. Let's get over here.
Okay. Next one, 360.
No, we did 1999.
Oh, we
I mean,
did?
we didn't do 1999,
Oh,
but we've already done it.
oh, okay.
Yep.
So let's go to 22 before we do 360.
Okay. 22.
Mm-hmm.
We've done
Sunoco.
it. We've done it.
Dang, y'all, what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
going on? Next
yeah.
one is 360.
36. Like in that first 27, we only got like four.
Wow.
Yeah, like if you get anything in them first 27, you probably already didn't hit.
Okay.
But what was the last number you hit you saw?
360.
Okay, my bad. So y'all got to come up with some better numbers out there. Get some
Oh.
oddballs. That's why y'all ain't no damn millionaires. Y'all out here giving the same numbers as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's
look,
not how the lottery works.
that's another
You
one.
gotta have
360.
a dream book.
You hear me?
Hmm?
360.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they
Um.
pulling the same tabs like his
Woo.
bingo tonight.
Don't go to the casino tonight. You are not hot. Maybe Ain't Teeny because she.
I'm gonna do a number.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 372.
3-7 to the 2
Do you operate better at night or during the day?
during the day. Then look at me during the day.
I think I could do a little bit of both. I
Mm.
think I do a little bit of both. During the day, I feel better during doing it during the day,
Mm-hmm.
but at night, I've always done my greatest magic at night.
We know.
Yeah,
We know. Look at
yeah.
us. Because who else would have me up for a late night show?
Come on now, late night.
Hmm. Hello. Act like you know, Bluck, what you heard. Okay, so I'm going to use, and then we can call it after this one because I think that'll be 5.
Yeah, we didn't.
Or way over
We had
5.
so
I'm
many
not going
crazy
to lie.
numbers. That's nuts.
Jennifer said crazy early in the morning is my go time. I know. And you've trained your dog to do the same thing. We are not going to appreciate that anytime soon. Okay.
You can't get
11,
up too early.
4, 5.
4 5.
4, 5 a.m. That's what I'm saying. 4 or 5 a.m. That's how early she be up.
To take the dog out. I mean, but in her profession, it's a little bit different. A little
Okay,
bit
the
different.
number is because it keeps changing, but 1126.
11:26. Okay, that was a good one, y'all. I like that one. Whoever came up random.
Thank you. More really. Thank you.
Do you take the time to listen to what others have to say?
Yes, a little too much. Thank you.
Okay. Um, I've gotten better. Because when you at work and you know that you have a point of view, a lot of times no matter what one would say, it doesn't matter.
Mm,
And but I've had an opportunity to have an experience, multiple experiences where I've seen it on the other end and you couldn't budge them. So I put myself and say, why would I want to do that to somebody else? So it makes me want to listen to others. Plus, you can learn a little bit. You can always learn a little bit when you listen to what other people are saying. Because you don't know
mm.
everything. And people say, well, I don't know everything, but I got people around you. Well, they don't know everything. So that's what I would say. I do take, I'm definitely more intentional in doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because one, even like if it's an interview process or if it's somebody that you just met, just throw back what they didn't said to you in their face and they look at you totally different because they know that you've actually ascertained what they're talking about. You're not just going through the motion.
Yeah.
You actually genuinely has grasped some concept, some theme, some phrase from what they've said and say, hey, I want to acknowledge that. Um, I know that's not much, but that little bit will get you a mighty long way in today.
I know I listen to connect. So it could be a problem, a project, whatever. I'm listening with intention to connect you with somebody to get you one step further. And I feel like
Mm.
I've always been like that, even when it comes to friendships too. It's like, oh, I need someone. I want to meet a friend. I might have a friend for you. I know somebody that needs a friend. So yeah, I'm always like, yeah.
That's funny. We're 7 days apart when it comes to our birthdays. I like that attribute and always try to strive, but that last step, it's what deters me from doing that first step. Because if I make that connection and you don't follow through, I'm through with you.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
listen
yeah, I'm through
here.
with you. Yeah. Yes.
Listen.
Yeah, I can't
Now
I can't
that
weather that storm.
now that
Yeah. I can't weather
yeah,
that storm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean we grew up in the era of your name. Like you so you gonna throw my name out there. I need you to deliver.
Yeah. Yeah. Deliver like I would say the one pizza place, but they got carcinogens and recalls, so I can't mention the D word. Down. Oop.
Hmm.
Never mind. Anyway,
You just gotta follow through. That's all we have. That's just don't make an ass of yourself and us.
correct.
Because we didn't vouch for you. So
Correct. Yep.
because I mean, I was always afraid of if anything ever got back to my daddy or my granddaddy, like,
I'm in trouble.
what? Even to this day, y'all try to snitch on me to my mama that I cuss here and there. I am grown, and I shouldn't have to remind you.
You was cussing before we got home
Yeah,
online.
at you. Trying to clear that up. Because don't say that I was ever talking to Cooper in such a way. It would be
I
a
was going.
crime.
Don't try to justify that it's okay to just cuss at me either.
Anyways. So yeah, that was the last number I got over here.
We got last number.
Mm-hmm.
You got last call.
You got last call.
All right.
Which one you gonna choose?
All right. We're gonna go with the number.
Wait, before you, Uncle Donald said, when I was young, it was the daytime, but when I got older, nights are right. And then he also said he's always real with the young men in his family.
Come on now. That's it. That's how you rear up the new generation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, what number
I'm
you got?
gonna go with
One of those 1 through 27.
nah. Ha.
Oh wait,
Uh,
ain't Teeny chimed in with a number, but go
all
ahead.
right. All right. We're gonna go with 2,763.
Wow. Okay, so we can do two more. Hey, Sly said, "What's up, family?"
Hey, hey, what's going on? What's going
Okay,
on?
so we'll do those two, 2763, and then do 678.
Would you ever date someone that
Here we go.
had kids from a previous relationship?
Have I have?
How would you
So
experience?
yes, I would.
Good, bad, negative experience?
This last one was like, but
Not the look, not the look of,
oh, so
and then, but
but I have, and it's been a pleasant experience. But I want to go back to what my grandma said. They weren't fresh out the bed. It wasn't no situation where the kid was under 3. Um, yeah, so
yeah,
hope they grown now though.
we old now. You see all this gray on my face?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely. If
Mhm.
if if not, then we're going back to that earlier question about the 40 and the 25. So
Okay.
can't go down,
It's a
can't row
no
that
for me,
boat,
dog. It's a no for me, dog.
can't row that boat.
Uh-uh.
So I guess I have to and then shit, I work with kids. Shit, so shit.
Right.
At some point I'd have seen them, probably.
No,
You
thank you.
know. Yeah. What
No.
number?
678.
6, 7, 8.
I'm
Ain't no.
like, is Aunt Teeny keeping track of these numbers too? Cause she be hitting that die line at high fire.
Do you have any family secrets?
Doesn't everybody?
I would agree. I would agree. Line me up for the secrets. But I don't think I'm like um a forebearer of them. Like I don't think I know. I think I'm just a part of the gander that knows that they're around, but I don't really know.
The one that I know about, I've talked about, and watch out because I'm putting it out there. Just be a Netflix series. Just you never know.
Okay. Tag them. Where are we at? So I can tag 'em. Yeah.
Now where are we at?
Yeah. What number?
That's it for
That's
tonight.
it?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, y'all?
That's it.
Oh man. Oh man.
We've been on
Well,
time. We've been getting in here. We've been sharing. Okay, so can I because there was when we did the verses last week, um, we missed out on some pop culture. So it's just two of them that I want to be able to talk about. Okay.
look, it's on you.
Okay, thank you. The mic is on. Okay. Okay. All right. So Dudley Beauty School, as in the cosmetology school, in Greensboro, closed after 54 years. And for someone who has a whole nonprofit called Story Salon, definitely thinking about reflecting on the stories in these said salons and barbershops when these people would come in trying to push these Dudley products. So just thinking about entrepreneurship, especially in the black community, like Dudley played a huge part in that because we were able to see not only we got to see hairstylists as they were just calling them back in the days, to they were also entrepreneurs as far as selling the products as well. So it was sad to see that, but it was also like, wow, that's all, we're also a part of the history too. Um and then the other one is in 1972. I'm probably going to butcher her last name, but Donna Matoyer says that she was drugged and raped by Bill Cosby, and she was awarded $19.3 million by a jury of her peers. So that's what I. Oh, Nettie's chiming in. Hey, Nettie, what a sad day in the
Hey,
hair
hey.
community, man. I know for sure. I read it like, what? And then Uncle Donald said, wisdom is a lifelong journey. So, yeah, those are the two that I was like, man, I
Can I
want
just
to. Yeah, go ahead.
can I chime in?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to chime in. Thank you for sharing about the Dudley family. Um, if you know a Saturday throughout the week,
Yeah.
black beautician barbershop, you already know.
This
Impact.
time of year, Easter, a press and curl. Go ahead.
Impact.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we thank you for what you've done for our family and how you've helped us to evolve to even more heights.
Yeah.
But I do want to say something on the side about this whole thing about Bill Cosby. Um, when are we gonna worry? No, I want to make sure I get this correct. Enough's enough when it comes to Bill Cosby. I'm here to speak on behalf. I understand that things happened years ago. Excuse me, decades ago. I mean, a half century ago. Enough's enough. I've seen people that have served their time, given back to humanity. I don't want to hear another negative story when it comes to Bill Cosby. And I want people to come at me in the inbox, say whatever you want to say. I'll knock it out of the park. And we just gonna have a difference of opinion when it comes to Bill Cosby. But I stand with Bill Cosby. I understand that there has been transgression, and the jury of his peers convicted him, and he served his time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm over it. How many times must you beat me for me to understand that's something that it just seems like you're just trying to ridicule me? At some point, as a black man, I have to stand up and say, "Damn it, enough's enough." And I'm over the Bill Cosby thing. So if somebody think that they're gonna say a funny joke about Bill Cosby, I don't want to have to Mississippi brawl you or some shit like that. But I'm over the Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby done a lot for our community, our society, and I'm not overlooking. But I've seen that he's paid his transgressions, and I say that we can call it even and leave him alone. He's an elder of our community, and that is it. So that was it. I just want to talk about Bill Cosby. That's it. 10 toes down, So that's how I feel, and I'm sticking to it.
All right.
Yeah.
But that's it.
All right. So, Renika, where can we find you? Look, a hard shift as I
Not,
get myself
not,
back
not.
down from Bill.
It's Darnell chiming in talking about what up though and shit.
Hey, hey, what's going on?
We
He
are
already
wrapping this thing up, but you
look,
can definitely watch us on the replay.
look, Darnell. He already know we're over this. We're tired of hearing about Bill Cosby. We're tired of hearing about it. We're tired of hearing about it. Enough's enough. Uncle Donald knows. We're tired of hearing about it. So sorry, Renika.
All right.
On you.
Oh, were you saying where to find me?
You what?
Okay. Oh, Uncle Donald said, "Are we saying that the justice system is fair?"
You already know. It's crazy.
Okay. What? I'm sorry. What was the last thing?
No, we just transitioning on out of here.
Oh,
Tell the
okay.
people
Oh,
where
we
you
said
gonna
it was a
be at.
hard shift. It was like,
Yeah, tell the people where you gonna be at.
okay. Darnell, yeah, man, let Bill and that lazy eye rest.
Come on now. Between him and my other man with the lazy eye, just act like they the same. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Yeah, let
When
them
I
both.
wanna, when
Let
I
them be
wanna.
lazy together. My eyes getting lazy.
Okay. So, thank you all for chiming in tonight. Don't forget to share this live with your peeps. So you just, the little arrow at the bottom. Hi. And then say join us or oh my goodness, check this out. So much fun tonight. Oh my goodness, they're so funny. All the things. All the things. But you can also find me on the Please Do Tell podcast. We are on YouTube. You can watch us on YouTube. Or if you are a listener, you can, wherever you subscribe to podcasts, don't forget to subscribe. That's how you're able to keep up to date with what we're doing. And then you can find me on Instagram and Threads. My name RONNIKA dot Williams on both, and then Ronika Williams on Facebook. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Smile, wink, pop. I seen it. Ha ha.
What a mess.
Anyway, look. Oh. The cheeks
Mm-hmm.
are getting red.
Man, like a little Care Bear.
No, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, sharing your stories, sharing your numbers, and just sharing your opinion. You're gonna get some opinions from us. You're gonna get some politics, you're gonna get some pop culture, and we always gonna give it to the people. So we're wrapping up.
Mm-hmm.
Catch us next week. But before see us on the Please Do Tell podcast, as Renika said, we drop that every Tuesday. You can see us on all platforms. The If You Know, You Know late night show, which is this show, everybody. You actually can go and see this show on YouTube.
Oh,
Actually, we're
yeah.
on YouTube now. Actually, just started popping these up on YouTube and we got a few viewers and a few comments. So go over there, check it out, and then share it with your people. If you don't know how to share with your people, send me your people name and I'll get acquainted with them. You heard? You heard.
Yeah.
So you can catch me, Jeffrey, here on Facebook, or you can catch me on Instagram at Mr. Fantastic World at MrFantasticWorld. Look, if you know, you know. That's me and Renika. When we first started, I was like, I don't think I'll ever get that. But now I can do it really fast enough where you don't even hear it like that. So, but anyway, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Have a ball. Have a good night. Holla at you.
Holla.